can say about that, I don't give a damn where he's at. I know where he's going. That's what I can tell you. I don't know where he's at. I don't care where he's at. But I can tell you where he's going. Promise you that.
Is Michael Ilesanmi really single? Or is he just keeping things quiet to save his green card? Angela Deem has been going off, claiming he's caught in a messy love triangle with a pregnant girlfriend in the mix. But Michael? He's finally responding. And let's just say he's got a way of keeping people guessing, with cheating scandals, deportation threats, and a relationship status that nobody can quite figure out. What's the real story behind Michael's love life? Stick around because things are about to get very interesting. But before we get into all that drama, if you love keeping up with the latest tea on 90 Day Fiance, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We break down all the wild twists, messy relationships, and unexpected surprises so you never miss a thing. And hey, while you're at it, turn on those notifications because trust me, there's always something new unfolding in this saga. Angela Deem is on a mission, and her target is Michael Ilesanmi. After everything he's put her through, she's making sure the world knows what she calls his evil behavior. And trust me, Angela doesn't do quiet. She's airing it all out. So, how did we even get here? Well, Angela was in her 50s when she stumbled upon 30-year-old Michael from Nigeria on Facebook. No mutual friends, no real connection, just a random DM that turned into a complete obsession. Within months, she was on a flight to Lagos, determined to make him hers. And despite years of explosive fights, trust issues, and visa drama, she somehow got Michael to the US on a spousal visa. But the second he touched down, Michael flipped the script. One moment, he was in Angela's Georgia home, and the next, poof, he vanished. Like a magician, except instead of pulling a rabbit out of a hat, he pulled a disappearing act straight to Texas. There was no official breakup, no explanation, he was just gone. Now, he's been living in Houston while Angela is doing everything she can to get their marriage annulled and have him deported. But here's the real question. If Michael's been on his own for a year, what's the deal with his love life? Is he single, taken, or caught up in something even messier? However, it looks like Angela Deem is back at it again this time, throwing some serious shade at Michael on Instagram. And if there's one thing we know about Angela, it's that when she's mad, the whole world is going to hear about it. So, here's the deal. The reality TV mess recently reposted Angela's Instagram stories, and let's just say she wasn't exactly direct about her feelings. One of the quotes she shared read, "Evil can pretend to be good and kind, but good and kind people cannot pretend to be evil." What does that even mean, though? Angela wants you to know Michael isn't fooling her anymore. And just in case that wasn't enough, the quote ended with, "That is who they really are." But wait, it gets even spicier. In another repost, Angela took a jab at the people gossiping about her life, saying, "Don't give up, season 2 is coming." Now, she didn't directly confirm she's returning to 90 Day Fiance, but fans are already convinced that Angela is gearing up for a comeback. And let's be real, this latest outburst wasn't random. Angela's meltdown came right after Michael gave an update on his visa situation. While she's been loudly campaigning to get him deported, Michael, he's out here telling fans he's not going anywhere. In fact, since he came in on a 10-year green card through his marriage, his next step could be full-blown US citizenship. And that has Angela losing it. She's even admitted she regrets not dumping him back in Nigeria. But here's the thing, Michael isn't just surviving. It looks like he's moved on. So who's in his life now? And could Angela really have lost this fight? Michael Ilesanmi just broke his silence on his relationship status right on Valentine's Day. And guess what? It's not what Angela Deem was expecting. For months, Angela has been claiming that Michael is tangled up in some messy love triangle, allegedly dating a pregnant girlfriend behind the scenes. But Michael clapped back in the most unexpected way. Instead of confirming or denying the drama directly, Michael decided to let a Mr. Bean meme do the talking. He reposted a reel from MrBean.lovers that showed the iconic British character writing Christmas letters to himself. The caption, "Me on the 14th of February." This means that Michael wanted the world to think he was so single that he was going to send himself Valentine's Day love notes. But is he really alone, or just playing it smart? Now, here's where things get wild. Michael has a history of keeping secrets. On the show, he admitted to cheating on Angela. He even got caught getting oral favors from a local woman in exchange for a ride home. That was the moment Angela stopped trusting him. And sure, she forgave him. But she never forgot. Angela went into full control mode after that. She made him quit his job, delete his social media, and basically disappear from the internet. But did that stop Michael from cheating? Nope. He later admitted to having an online romance with a 32-year-old American woman after he married Angela. And let's not forget about Cheetah, another woman Angela knew he was involved with. Michael Ilesanmi has been busy since leaving Angela's house, but not in the way she'd hoped. Instead of keeping a low profile, he's been caught texting multiple women and even making plans to meet up. But according to him, none of those meetups actually happened. Angela, of course, isn't buying it. And when a woman's voice mysteriously popped up in the background of Michael's recent TikTok live, she turned all the way up. She's now pushing rumors that Michael has a pregnant girlfriend while juggling another woman on the side. Michael, however, is shutting it down, insisting it's all just gossip. But let's be honest, Michael's Mr. Bean Valentine's Day post? That could have been a sneaky way to get more women sliding into his DMs. What do you think? And if you thought that was messy, here's where it gets even juicier. Michael recently shared a clip from @MotivateTube on Instagram, featuring none other than Steve Harvey dropping some wisdom on forgiveness. Steve's message says that if you're still holding on to anger, then you don't actually understand what forgiveness is. The video compared holding grudges to drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Now, why is Michael suddenly on a forgiveness campaign? Simple. He wants Angela to move on and drop the annulment case. When she first took legal action, Michael was struggling financially, so much so that he had to launch a fundraiser. And guess what? He raked in over $50,000 from fans. But here's the problem, that money isn't going to last forever. So, is Michael genuinely hoping for peace? Or is he just hoping Angela lets him off the hook before his bank account runs dry? But is this really just about money? Or is there something deeper at play? Could Michael Ilesanmi actually still care about Angela? As wild as that sounds, it's not entirely impossible. Look, once upon a time, Michael was in love with Angela. He spoiled her with gifts, surprised her with cakes, and even gave up his social media just to ease her insecurities. And while he ultimately walked away from the marriage in 2024, part of him might still have a soft spot for her. Maybe he doesn't want to see her wasting more time and money fighting him in court. But Angela doesn't exactly do forgiveness. To her, anyone who's ever betrayed her is straight up evil, while she's the real victim. And let's be honest, she's been dragging Michael's name through the mud ever since he left. While he's been playing it cool, staying positive, and avoiding the drama. Maybe it's time for Angela to let bygones be bygones. But will she? Highly unlikely. Now, let's talk about this pregnant girlfriend situation. Michael swears it's all lies. But let's be honest, even if he did have a girlfriend, do you really think he'd admit it? Not a chance. He knows one wrong move could cost him his green card, and getting caught up in another scandal is the last thing he needs. So, what's the plan? Stay single, at least on paper, until he's legally in the clear. No public relationships, no unnecessary drama, and definitely no Angela-style meltdowns. Because if Michael officially introduces a new woman, you know Angela's coming for him. But what do you think? Is he secretly dating someone? Or is Angela just stirring the pot again? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. This story is far from over, and you know there's always more drama waiting to unfold. So, if you don't want to miss the next twist in Michael and Angela's never-ending story, make sure to subscribe. We've got all the updates, all the tea, and all the jaw-dropping moments covered. Turn on notifications too, because trust me, this drama moves fast.